do we do what we do? Why do we aspire to be professional wrestlers? Why do we aspire to be famous? It's the lights, it's the glitz, it's the glamour, it's the fame, it's the physicality of it all. We are addicted. We're addicted to everything that we do out there. We can't get enough of it. And Anthony Markus, tonight, I want to give you the biggest thank you that anybody could ever get. Before you got locked up, 17 years have passed to today, but before that, you let a 17-year-old freckle-faced kid live his dreams. And oh yeah, I hope I exceeded all your expectations, but tonight, the only expectation I have is something that I willed into existence. I told Rick, I told Scotty, I told everybody that would listen, one day, you're not gonna be in that cell. One day, you're gonna get out. And when you get out, it's gonna be the trainer versus the student. And it's gonna happen one more time. And oh man, in this recovery, in this higher power, in everything that I work for, it has come true. Maybe it didn't come true in the way I wanted it to come true. But tonight, I could walk out into that ring, and everything that I've done in the last 26 years, I could put a fork in it. I'm done. I could walk away. I could run this company. It's in amazing hands. But tonight, Anthony Markus, I'm gonna tell you this. If this is it, if it's all said and done, when the night ends, the night will not end with me looking up at those lights flat on my back. If it's all over, and this is how I want to leave pro championship wrestling, then I'm going out on top. And let me tell you, if I'm going out on top, it's going to be at your expense.
Folks, Dr. Haywood here with the Season 4 finale of PCW Limelight, and what a show we have for you tonight. On the card, the Grudge Match, 26 years in the making, Anthony Markus versus Zack, PrimeTime Reeb. And then the PCW Championship is on the line as the Red Bull Dicky Dakin takes on the Kaiju of California, the 6'10", 500-pound Bad News Blakeslee. Folks, it's all about to happen. Oh, hello, sir. Hello, champ. Folks, two of the competitors.
Oh, my man look great.
He looks fantastic.
Dude, he looks fantastic.
Yes, sir. An amazing singlet by Samantha Packard. I love it. My goodness. And, sir, you look like you are dressed to the nines. Are you going to a wedding after this?
No, I'm going to Zack Reeb's funeral.
Oh, my goodness.
We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about my guy and what he's going to do to my old protege, Red Bull Dicky.
What do you have on the menu for Dicky?
Dicky, I'm so proud of you. You took the opportunity and you stabbed everybody you loved in the back by throwing him over the top rope. I would have done the same thing. But there's only one thing wrong with his plan. There's only one thing wrong with his plan. He existed at the same time I do here in PCW. This belt has sat on my shoulder for almost a year, and you are the one obstacle stopping that accomplishment. Dicky, it doesn't matter if you have 500 or 5,000 behind you tonight, the belt's coming home with me.
Well, I would not want to be Richard Dakin, but I also wouldn't want to be Zack Reeb. How did Zack Reeb pull you into the ring after 20 years of retirement, Anthony Markus?
You know, it's a lot of dark urges that go on in my mind that I think that I've got the better of. But every now and then I slip up and old behavior surface. Zack Reeb knows all about that. And so what he asked for, he wanted a match with Schizo. I told him, man, I'm not Schizo anymore. I'm Anthony Markus, brother. I'm no longer an active competitor in that character, Schizo Mafioso. I can't do that anymore. I can't channel that kind of emotion and energy because it has a negative impact on me. It gets into my head and I start to think thoughts that I don't want to think. Thoughts like broken bodies everywhere and people on fire. Things like hitting motherfuckers with a car. Zack, look man, I love you. I love you, so I'm gonna give you one last chance to walk away, brother. I've known you since you was a baby. You're gonna come in the ring with me, call me out, and ask for this? Deserve's got nothing to do with it. Because at the end of the day, we're all sinners and we're all going to hell. Reeb, I'll see you there. But tonight, brother, you're gonna get there a little early because I guarantee you one thing and one thing only! Tonight will be hell on earth for you! Because you got what you asked for! You want me back in the ring? Be careful what you wish for, boy. Be careful what you wish for.
Absolutely, gentlemen. Good luck tonight.
It's time to go.
I'm Bing, and I win.
Bad News and Anthony Markus are coming, and hell's coming with them. Stay tuned, folks. Limelight's next.
Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Y'all ain't ready for none like us. PCW trouble to some of you stunting tough. When your best is not enough and everything's looking rough, you gotta push past it fast, ain't no stopping when it built like us. So catch your buzz that goes along with those that shine bright. Through sweat and blood, I paved the road that glows in limelight. And rhyme tied and fight for whatever's necessary. Not temporary, we varied, invested very rarely. No time to be sedentary, everything else is secondary. Success and nothing less is what I expect till I'm dead and buried. Nearly clearing the ceiling when I face the crowd is cheering. Never weary or fearing as we chase our adversary. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight.
Cares? Does it really matter? That's pretty much no.
In this business, your best friend is the one that's gonna stab you in the back.
Zack has paid the price for his lack of vision, and the man who made him pay the price was his own teacher.
I can feel it in the air tonight. Something ain't right. Footsteps echo down the hall. Shadows in the light. We built it up with blood and sweat. Hand in hand we rose. Now the fire's turned to ash.
Anthony Markus attacks Zack Reeb.
I should have seen it coming. I should have known the signs.
You abandoned me. You walked out on me, you walked out on this company, and I let you come right back in. I let you talk to Dicky. I let the friendship with you and Rik continue. I let you get close to Bad News Blakeslee.
Your best friend can be your worst enemy. One wrong move, now you're dead to me. The trust we had burned up in flames. No turning back, just remember my name.
And what do? You do exactly what you've done since day one. You manipulate every single person and get what you can get out of them.
You drew the line and crossed it twice. Now here we stand, face to face in the wreckage of a broken man. I should have seen it coming. I should have known the signs. The way you smile with secrets buried deep inside. Now the walls are closing. There's no place to run.
I challenge you, Anthony Markus.
Your best friend can be your worst enemy.
I killed that man 20 years ago.
One wrong move, now you're dead to me.
But you keep knocking on the door.
The trust we had burned up in flames.
something. April 5th, I waited a lifetime. April 5th, Extreme Adventures 26, Anthony Markus versus Zack Reeb. Versus PrimeTime.
But you won't see the morning light.
Welcome back, folks. The season finale. And what a way to kick tonight off.
Introducing first, from Del Paso Heights, he is a former champion in CWF, NWA, and World Grand Prix Wrestling. He is a former PCW Grand Slam champion. He is the original trainer of the PCW workforce. He has trained the likes of Adam Thornstone, TOL James Haight, Rik Luxury, and our very own Zack PrimeTime Reeb. Anthony
Markus coming out of a 20-year retirement. He said Schizo Mafioso is dead, but he is sure dressed like him. PCW Bearhead giving props to Markus. Markus, not feeling you, Big Paul. Gave props to me. You must have said something on the Going Over podcast he did not like. Or maybe in private. Are you talking bad about the man?
You know, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's just because I'm friendly with Zack Reeb. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Oh, okay, talk to the camera. I don't need to say anything. As I was saying, Zack Reeb said he's waited a lifetime for this match, and he comes out dressed like Aquaman? What is he wearing? He looks like a damn goldfish, Paul. How do you do a podcast with this guy? He's not taking this seriously.
I think just like previously, he might have some mind games going on here. He might be dressed like that to maybe throw off Anthony Markus.
I think he's got sparkle envy. He's seen my jacket. He's trying to compete. Oh, Dr. Haywood outshines me. I better get some goldfish scales. How many koi had to die to make that vest, Paul?
Oh, I don't know, man. I would say if it is truly made with koi, then it is probably quite some.
Oh, speaking of koi, Anthony Markus not playing koi, taking it right to PrimeTime, and PrimeTime taking it right back to Anthony Markus. My goodness. We might not even get to see a match. This is bad blood boiling over.
Russian leg sweep right on that floor. We've talked about this before. This is hardwood floor here. It is not forgiving. And that Russian leg sweep Zack Reeb probably landed right on the back of his head right there.
Yeah, you're probably right. Anthony Markus just savage in his assault here. Bell finally rung. Sparky Ballard, the referee, showing you how important this match is. And Zack firing back with heated right hands. Markus tried to reverse it. Zack muscled through. And a bulldog.
Trying to get a quick victory. And you know that's probably not what Zack Reeb wants. He doesn't want a quick victory. He probably wants to put a beating on him here.
Zack firing back with right hands.
Knife edge chop in the corner.
Anthony Markus looking winded. The man's 51 years old. Taking that 4 count as long as he could, and Anthony Markus face planting there on the mat. Teacher versus student, big chop. Oh my goodness!
Oh, he's going for a leg submission there. It's like a knee bar.
I haven't seen anyone out wrestle Zack like that in a long time. And very smart. Anthony Markus looking to take away the super kick early from Zack Reeb if he continues to work on that leg.
Exactly what he's doing. I thought this match was pretty one-sided until that happened right there. This is one of those situations where you got teacher versus student. And again, Anthony Markus didn't tell Zack Reeb everything that he knows.
But in the 16 years that Anthony Markus was away, Zack Reeb picked up knowledge from others. He said it before. He learned from everybody. But then again, what did Skitz learn and where was he learning it? He blocked the super kick. Did you see that? I've never seen anyone block the super kick like that. That was incredible.
Never seen that before, but that is just a testament to everything that Anthony Markus knows.
In this contest.
Zack probably thought that this was over, thought he was going to get a quick victory super kick right there, and Anthony Markus put a stop to it in a hurry. Oh, arm drag out of that corner.
And Anthony Markus gonna roll outside.
Could easily separate a shoulder.
And you know, I didn't even mention Escobar, the one-man army, at Anthony Markus's side. He recruited Escobar, and now Escobar holding that cane that once belonged to the late, great Bradley Rudd. I made sure that it got into Anthony Markus's hands. Brad wanted it to go to Anthony Markus, a man who trained him as well. In addition to that litany of names that The now fired Zach Bay listed off. He won't be doing announcing ever again. Anthony Markus working that headlock in.
Big tackle.
Big shoulder tackle. Zack Reeb looking dazed. Anthony Markus taking advantage, and I'm going to beat you to it. He didn't take that cover very seriously and hooked the leg.
Absolutely. Good. At least you're learning something from me here.
I'm learning something from you, Big Paul. Always hook the leg.
Oh, he's going for a Northern Lights suplex. Zack Reeb stuffed it and hit him with the DDT instead.
Amazing how only Jake the Snake Roberts has mastered that move enough to consistently put his opponents away.
Absolutely. It has something to do with the slap on the back. It sends all those the nerve endings up to the spine, and then when you drive a guy onto the top of his head, it does something to you to really just knock you out.
I'm going to have to trust your science on that. Anthony Markus fighting back, showing signs of life here.
Oh, standing vertical suplex.
Got him up.
Letting all the blood rush to the brain.
And that's the first vertical suplex Anthony Markus has given in 20 years.
Again, didn't hook the leg.
Didn't hook the leg on the 43-year-old body of Zack Reeb, just racked with pain, although at 51, I can't imagine it did Anthony Markus any favors either. Zack Reeb striking his teacher.
Well, it looks like Anthony Markus is just welcoming these strikes.
This is an intensely personal fight between these two. Anthony Markus disappointed in Zack Reeb, tired of being his scapegoat.
Took his eyes off the prize for a second.
Rookie mistake. Anthony Markus should have known better. You would think that's something he would have taught Zack.
That's where the saying, do as I say, not as I do, comes into play. Obviously, he's not following his own advice.
Oh, and now putting torque on that knee joint. Working that knee.
He's just hanging on, too.
Yes, sir.
He's not letting Zack Reeb get away. Got the spinning toe hold. Shades of Dory Funk.
In this contest,
Zack Reeb's definitely put wear and tear on his body, and Anthony Markus trying to put that much more. I don't know how much those knees can take.
It's like a modified version of the figure 4 leg lock. He started off with that spinning toe hold. Zack Reeb tried to kick his way out. Anthony Markus trapped that opposite leg. Zack Reeb's just trying to turn over to reverse the pressure. He's got it.
Anthony Markus.
He's got to try to get to that rope.
Just out of arm's reach. There he goes.
Reached out and grabbed it. You got to assume there's going to be a lot of torque on both of these guys' knees. They might have trouble getting back up to their feet here. Trying to get him back into the center of the ring, get him away from those ring ropes. Try to avoid those rope breaks. Looks like turnabout is fair play here. Anthony Markus was working that leg of Zack Reeb, trying to get away from that super kick.
But now Zack Reeb gonna try and pay Anthony Markus back in kind, trying to exert his will on Anthony Markus' lower extremities.
Ooh, and you can see the work that Anthony Markus put on the right leg of Zack Reeb there is coming back to haunt him a little bit. He's definitely favoring that right leg. He's definitely going to take a lot out of that super kick. When you can't push off, you're definitely not going to be able to get that super kick with as much force as you normally do. Oh, big backdrop.
And that'll shiver the 43-year-old timbers of Zack Reeb.
Anthony Markus favoring that knee still. Oh, tries the elbow into the sternum. That's going to push a lot of that air out of the chest.
Oh, look at this. The old man showing off for the plebs, doing some push-ups. He's showing that PrimeTime is light work. Zack Reeb's learning some hard lessons tonight, it seems. He's looking pretty limp and dead there. Oh! A little bit of life left. Reversal!
Standing switch, schoolboy.
Zack
in the ropes.
Smart maneuver. Why expend the energy of kicking out when you're right there by the ropes?
Ooh, headbutt into the midsection. It might have been in the groin, I'm not sure.
I think this is taking it.
That could have been a thumb to the eye right there.
Quite possibly, Anthony Markus not above using extracurricular activities to get ahead in the match.
That was an elbow right to the temple.
I don't know if Zack Reeb actually has the fight in this for him. It just doesn't seem like his heart is in it. He was backstage all full of bluster. I built this company with my own will, with my own strength, and now Escobar, the one-on-man army, putting some kicks to him. He knows Zack's ego's kept him from opportunities. Zack Reeb rolling back into the ring. Anthony Markus taking his measure, swinging a miss. Block the super kick again.
50 minutes have elapsed in this contest.
Every time Zack Reeb goes for that super kick, Anthony Markus bats it away.
Oh, Zack Reeb's firing up here.
And now, finally!
Fans behind him here. Marky Ballard has to step in and break him up.
And now Anthony Markus giving as good as he just got.
Marky Ballard's got to pull him away now. Oh, that was a knee right to the point of the jaw. That's an easy way to dislocate a jaw right there.
Yes, sir. Foley would shut up Zack Reeb, but he would still find a way to talk. Now Anthony Markus. Oh, what the hell? Anthony
Almost like
Markus.
Zack Reeb is enjoying this.
He's not feeling those right hands. Now he's stopped.
Oh, blocked the elbow. Two of his own. Oh, big right hand. Really wound up on that one. Oh, reversal. Oh.
That took the fight out of Zack Reeb just as quickly as he regained it.
It's got to be partially getting thrown back first into those hard turnbuckles, and that maybe that right knee gave out a little bit.
Maybe Anthony Markus in the meantime disrespecting his former student.
Just keeps paintbrushing him here.
Yeah, slaps to the head won't win you a match, but they'll piss your opponent off and maybe he'll make a mistake.
Ooh, straight right. Two of those. I was just raining those right hands down on him.
You know, it was only about 6 months. Zack Reeb was in the same position, but on the other foot with Dicky Dakin trying to beat respect into a student. Oh!
Oh. Over the top. Oh, shoulder to the gut. Oh, sunset flip.
Anthony Markus avoided the pin.
That's a wily veteran right there. Swing and a miss.
Oh!
Super kick.
Finally lands the super kick. The 50-year-old Anthony Markus had a steam, couldn't block it, and Zack Reeb finally breaks through the defenses, and now, instead of pinning Anthony Markus, he's going up to the high red district.
He's having a lot of trouble climbing those ropes. You can tell that right knee is still hurting him.
He's gonna try for the frog splash. 26 years.
Oh. Release Northern Lights suplex. Looks like Anthony Markus might have hurt himself right there.
These competitors both look drained. This match taking its toll. It's taking its toll on me. Anthony Markus begging, no, no. Up and over.
Going for that sunset flip again.
Crowd's cheered him on. Anthony Markus sits down.
Oh.
That's it.
Looks like the experience of Anthony Markus paid off there. I think he baited him into going for that sunset flip again just so he could. Baited him into it so he could just sit down on him.
Well, hopefully Zack Reeb has learned his lesson and will quit knocking at the door of Schizo Mafioso. He got Anthony Markus, and that was more than a match for him. The man's been retired 20 years, and yeah, there was some ring rust, but he's still come away with the victory.
Get up! Get up, boy! 17 years without any of shit from you. I work hard and no little girl. I love you, homie. I gave you the best of me. It doesn't matter how I win, because all I can tell you so you fight the way I taught you to fight. I love you still for that. You may be done with me, but I always have a part of you in my heart that was yours. Shake my hand.
Shake his hand, PrimeTime, so show some class for once in your life.
I know you're mad. I know these people are getting in your head like they always do. You're upset. But honestly, I understand. Being a bigger man is what you always told me. Said I abandoned you. I abandoned you first. Shut up. This is grown man business in the ring. This is two grown men. We're here doing what you can't do. You're doing what you dream of doing. You just kick my ass and just kick his. We're men, we can shake. Put it behind us.
Anthony Markus showing all kinds of class. That's what men do. They fight and then they shake hands. These plebs wouldn't understand it. Are you kidding me? This is your co-host, Paul?
He might not be in the right mind space right now.
He's never in the right mind space.
What's coming happens to him. All you are to blame.
There you go. What is coming next for Zack PrimeTime Reeb? I can't believe he refused to shake that man's hand. Zack Reeb, you did not build this company. This was built by men like Anthony Markus, the talented wrestlers like him, and people like me who put in the hard work while you're sitting there. Yeah, take it to that frosty-headed punk too. Cannot believe this, folks. We'll be back after these messages. We still have the main event to come. Championship action coming up next.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
You got the plan, pull it out. To be the man, you gotta make the people shout. Here we go, hit the lights. Start the show, gonna rock you into the night.
sees Arsonist is down.
He's gone. Kip up out of nowhere. Third degree.
Hold on just a second. I'm not sure what's going on here, but this is kind of a traditional thing when a wrestler is going to call it quits and retire. They like to leave their boots in the ring. I think the crowd knows what's going on here. They know the implications of taking your boots off in the middle of that squared circle. Generally, that's an indication that you're going to hang it up.
Folks, we're going to get a reporter back there. I'm going to see what's going on with Rik Luxury.
Son of a bitch, mother. Every single time. Again. You know what? I don't got time to worry about it. I don't got time to process what just happened. Did you see what just happened? Yeah, it happens. That's the business we got into. What is this? You took one boot off. Why didn't you take the... Hey, everybody. Hey, go ahead and take that other boot off if you don't think you got what it takes anymore, Rik. Looking sad, looking all sorry for yourself. Go ahead, pull that one off. Hey, guys, can we get a ref shirt over here? Yeah. Can we get it? Because you're a damn good referee. I know that. Hey, can we get a headset? Doc Haywood and Big Paul need some help on commentary. Do we got someone in the locker room that needs a manager? You want to help the young boys back here? Come on. Are you serious right now? Because you either use it or you lose it, man. Is it all used up? Is it all used up? Hey, do you not got it anymore? You think you lost a step?
Oh, did he lose a step? I think he lost more than a step.
Did he lose a step?
Just a little bit. He lost a step, his eyesight, and the match today.
Hey, get him!
Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know what you two are laughing at back there. This ain't the time. Hey, good job. Big stage. This ain't the time, though. It's guys like Rik Luxury. It's guys like Zack, PrimeTime, Reeb. I trained every single one of you guys. You got this opportunity on this stage because of me. You're gonna disrespect a living legend like Wrestling Personified Rik? No, I'm being serious. You're gonna come in here at a moment like this and disrespect a guy that paved the way for every single one of you? Every single one of you? Well, I'm gonna kindly, with all due respect, Mr. Arsonist, I'm gonna ask you to fucking beat it.
Well, Zack, I'm gonna have to ask you, back up out my face.
Son of a bitch. Damn it. You see what you made me do? I want you to take a good, hard look at what you made me do. Because if they're not going to give us respect, if we're not going to get the respect that we deserve, then I'm going to go out here and I'm going to take that shit. Hey, you either put that son of a bitch back on your foot and you quit moping, but if you don't got it no more, you take both of those sons of bitches off.
Your answer.
That's what I'm talking about.
I needed that. I think they did too.
What's yours?
A force of nature coming to the ring. The 6'10", 500 Big Ball would be a dream match that we would only see in video games unless you decide to put on the tights again.
That is probably not going to happen.
But I call him the unfortunate next victim of Bad News Blakeslee.
Well, it's all about perspective.
Well, he's got a worm's eye view of the champ. That's his perspective right now. Appreciable size difference between the Red Bull and Bad News. Dakin definitely has his work cut out for him, and you know, it's the old cliche, David versus Goliath, but David had God's help. I don't know if Dakin has God on his side for this one.
I think David also had a weapon.
Yeah, he had a sling, that is for sure. Dicky's gonna hope that he was a Haywood maniac and said his prayers, did his DDPY, and ate his protein, because he's going to need it against this monster among men. A sizable contingent of Dicky heads in the front row, waving red for the Red Bull.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, the challenger from Marysville, California. He is the 2025 Last Man Standing, the Red Bull Dicky Dakin! And his opponent, from Visalia, California, he is 7 foot tall, weighing in at 450 pounds. He is the PCW Champion, Bad News Blakeslee!
Bad News Blakeslee been slimming down, 450 pounds now. And
He's on that same diet as Arsonist is, potentially.
yes, sir, and that makes Bad News even more dangerous. Both men vying for the PCW Championship, a West Coast production. Both men wearing tights produced by Samantha Packard. If you're a wrestler, gotta get Samantha making tights for you, folks. Dicky feeling some confidence that I gotta say, in his shoes, I would not be feeling going up against the man of Bad News' size. How much can the power of positivity get you by, Big Paul?
I would go with probably close to nothing in this situation. You can have all the positivity you want, but
the corner of his client, Bad News. Where's Bad News going?
He might be leaving.
You people, please shut the hell up.
Man can't even think with these bloods around.
If you want a title match tonight, you will shut the hell up, or we're gonna leave. Angel, bring my things, we're leaving.
Well, there it is. Anthony Markus canceling the match. I mean, really, what does Bad News have to prove? He's faced Dicky Dakin before and won.
Well, this is again what we call the champion's advantage, right? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe he does have a financial backer. Maybe winning this match and getting the winner's purse isn't that big of a deal. Take a loss. Take the losers into the purse.
Well, I mean, who would such a financial backer be? Who would Anthony Markus know that has that kind of money?
I don't know. I think that's
a mystery.
I would say the answer seems obvious.
Oh, really? Gosh, seems like a big mystery to me. Someone rich, wealthy, aggressively handsome, amazing on the microphone. Bad News Blakeslee, though, back in the ring, staring death at Dicky Dakin. Dakin should have taken the count-out win when it was offered to him. Is Dicky gonna really try and lock up?
I hope he doesn't. I was gonna say he's sadly mistaken if he thinks that is a good strategy.
If he locks up with Dicky Dakin ate a big old bowl of stupid for breakfast. Look at him flexing on Bad News like that.
Oh, bad idea.
Yep. Oh my goodness, and he just manhandled him.
Well, hopefully that slam to the mat knocks some sense into him, and hopefully he gets on the try to avoid getting touched by this big guy.
Yeah, I mean, if Bad News grabs Dicky Dakin, it's all over. Test his strength here? No, test of intelligence, and Dicky failed.
This is where you say the guy's not the brightest bulb in the pack.
I certainly wouldn't put him in any of the light fixtures at Casa del Haywood. Oh! But then again, he just kicked Bad News out of the ring.
Bad News landed on his feet there. Showed a little bit of quickness though, right?
Yeah.
It gives him an idea of you need to avoid this guy and you need to attack when his back is turned.
Bad News banging that cane that once belonged to Bradley Rudd on the ring post there. Bradley Rudd, of course, great manager to many violent men in PCW, Propane, Fanga, yourself included. Anthony Markus carrying on his legacy.
5 minutes have elapsed in this contest.
Dicky Dakin would be best served with quick strikes to the knees, stick and move, but he keeps trying to grab Bad News, and even Anthony Markus is like, what are you doing, stupid?
Bad News just grinding that big posterior into the chest and abdomen of Dicky Dakin.
That'll cave your sternum.
Oh,
my goodness! The force that Bad News put behind that Irish whip, and just Dakin just collapsed like a sack of potatoes out of that corner, and now
trying to fight back.
Big headbutt.
Dicky got a couple body shots in there, but just not enough steam on those punches.
I mean, I wonder what he's trying to do with those body shots, like trigger an autonomic response by hitting the diaphragm, but there's just so much padding there. Little vape smoke from Anthony Markus in Dicky's face, and now Escobar going to town on Dicky. In the meantime, Bad News literally making a better door than a window for the ref. It seems Dicky's making the wrong choice at every turn here. I mean, props to the young man for fighting back.
Just angering Blakeslee.
Oh my God! Did Bad News Blakeslee just do a German suplex on Dicky Dakin?
Absolutely. You just got to think about how much force he has, how big he is. He just used his weight to pull backwards and, of course, lift him as high as he could right there. Falling from almost 8 or 9 feet in the air.
These people need to shut up. They're going to get Dicky in trouble. He should just lay down and take the pin. Bad News in the corner after that drop kick. Dakin going up.
Stay on him here.
Well, I don't know if he can. Bad News is still jiggling after those 10 punches. Ooh!
Took too much time. Like I said, should have stayed on him. Gave Bad News enough time to recuperate. And then he just walked into, it almost looked like he was swinging a tree branch as he hit him in the chest with that clothesline.
That was no tree branch. That was his arm. And my goodness.
Blakeslee's arms are almost the circumference of some people's legs.
Yeah, when I showed him the power cuffs, I had to use my leg power cuffs to show him the effects of blood flow restriction. He's just got those big arms and they're full of beef. Dicky's still fighting back. And there he goes, finally the first smart strike of the night.
Piper extended that knee.
And now he's going for the ankle lock, but Bad News is so big, even in the center of the ring, he just can reach out and grab the rope. Now, if Dicky was smart, he would have held on for 4 seconds and made Chico
10 minutes have elapsed in this contest.
Going straight to the choke. And then just talking Dicky across the ring.
I don't know how many more of those he can take.
Yeah, he's almost got a rope-a-dope strategy on Bad News. That toss wasn't nearly as tough as the last one, so maybe he's winded bad news with all the punishment he's taking.
Maybe.
Now he's pulling up the hard way, clawing that upper jaw. Just those hands working like iron pincers on the trapezius of Dicky Dakin. Dakin trying to fire back again, keeping Bad News at a distance so he can maybe get some explosive offense in.
You would say that's Bad News' own fault. He lifted him up there.
Yeah, he did, and then looks like he got distracted by Anthony Markus or maybe one of the plebs at ringside. Anthony Markus trying to give some direction to a down Bad News, giving Dicky an opportunity to pull himself up with those ropes. Escobar trying to tell him he can't do it. He's using the power of negativity. Oh! And out goes Dakin right into the lap of Anthony Markus, but Chico Lopez keeping a watchful eye for a moment, but now...
Obviously, the referee's first order of business is safety here, so he's just checking on Bad News. Maybe thinks he dislocated an elbow. Anthony Markus over there is definitely taking advantage of the referee's back being turned.
Well, you can only leave the Anthony Markus experience twice before it comes back to bite you in the ass. Zack learned that the hard way earlier, and the salty little pissant walked away without shaking his teacher's hand. Pin!
Oh, referee Chico Lopez says he slid the shoulder out of there.
Well, even Bad News Blakeslee got to hook the leg, Paul.
I feel like a broken record by saying it, but since you mention it, I think you're right.
I don't think half our audience knows what a broken record is.
Fair enough.
I collect vinyl. Because these fans once more trying to will Dicky into more punishment. Look at the desperation on Dicky's face.
He's not going to try to Irish whip him, is he?
Again, that big ball of stupid Dicky ain't just, he keeps up chucking it. And now, Bad News once more, being a door for Chico Lopez. Dicky Dakin outside at the mercy of
Chico Lopez has got to get him off of the apron there.
And Anthony Markus is making Dicky pay for what he did at Last Man Standing, for betraying him, for eliminating him. This should have been Anthony Markus versus Bad News Blakeslee, a different coach versus teacher match that we all could have appreciated. That would have been in a handshake. Oh, what is Bad News doing? Ill intentions. Oh!
15 minutes have elapsed in this contest.
Knee to the back right there.
Right in front of Dicky's family. And Dicky's daughter is scared to death of Bad News Blakeslee for just this reason. Dicky Dakin might want to choose another career path after tonight. Ew, oh. Marysville people have 2 teeth, Orville have 1. And now, oh, stupid! Don't make the monster mad, Dicky! Flipping a bird to the kaiju!
Chest first into that top turnbuckle.
Full head of steam! Oh, up and over!
Back dropped him over the rope there.
Dicky saved himself though!
Shoulder in the gut.
Oh, Bad News Zack caught him, breaks the back, and Dicky gonna come into the ring the hard way. Hey, it slipped down! Jump block to the knee! Dicky working that knee, now Anthony Markus up on the apron. Chico Lopez got his hands full tonight, and oh no!
Anthony Markus got what was coming to him right there.
Betrayed again by that red-headed Judas, and now Bad News in the ankle lock. I'm amazed Dicky can get it locked in. Oh my God!
Big boot caught him underneath the chin.
I thought he had him.
Chico Lopez is administering the 10 counts.
Dicky may have literally found the Achilles heel of Bad News, and we're moving from scripture to mythology. Angel Escobar arguing with Chico Lopez, and oh, Chico got the cane! Don't take that from Bad News, Chico. That was Bradley Robbins. I let Bad News play with it.
Blakeslee moved out of the way. Chico Lopez right between the eyes with that steel side of that cane.
Once more, the big ball is stupid. Dicky Dakin it. Oh, Bad News misses. Chico Lopez still out. Dakin's got the ankle lock. Wait, Sparky Ballard in.
gentlemen, I've just been informed by our senior official, Chico Lopez, and due to the use of a foreign object, this match has been ruled a disqualification. The winner of this match and still PCW champion, Bad News Blakeslee.
Well, there you have it. The official word. Oh, and here he goes. Going after Dicky Dakin. Punishing him for daring. Ah! What the heck? Oh no! Look, these people, they keep calling this person Sin, and look, that may have been Sin, but that isn't Sin anymore. I thought little therapy sessions may have cured him, but apparently he still has some issues to work out. Oh my God! He sprayed that red mist, that poison juice, and Bad News in Anthony Markus's eyes. And now he's got Anthony Markus by the goozle. No, Jason, stop! Stop, Jason! He's got the mandible claw. Oh no! Jason, you are undoing all your therapy! Stop it! He's calling for a mic. I've been calling for him, trying to get him to pick up the phone. He won't return my calls. Jason, what are you?
Listen, you cars love the guy in California. Anthony Markus went to the NQ monster. He messed up. Go ahead and eat the monster.
and pandemonium. I will show you a monster.
Oh my God, we might see a big kaiju battle.
Blakeslee, Markus, and I promise you'll be lucky if I only burn you. And after that Blakeslee, that sound. That's the clock on your championship running out.
Sounds like bad news. Blakeslee has now got a target on his back.
Well, I will say this, a big kaiju battle, good for business. But Dicky Dakin and Anthony Markus gonna be in the mix.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it to the Red Bull Dicky Dakin.
Folks, that's the end of season 4. Stay tuned, season 5 coming up with the road to, Extreme Aftermath in Red Bluff, and then PCW Pandemonium, where we may see that big kaiju battle. Bad news, Blakeslee and the Nightmare Sid mix it up, folks, for Big Paul. Dr. Haywood telling you to take it easy, and if it's easy, you better take it twice.
Travel fast in the square. Secrets hidden in the cold night air. Whiskey bottles and a gambler's prayer. Every soul has got something to spare. It's a four-way betrayal in this one-horse town. You better get ready, it's about to go down. You do what you gotta for that golden crown. It's everybody for himself, and you gotta swim or drown. Dusty roads and shadows on the walls. Rusty fences and empty stalls. Underneath the moonlight, the truth calls. In this twisted game, someone always falls. It's a four-way betrayal in this one-horse town. You better get ready, it's about to go down. You do what you gotta for that golden crown. Hear the roar of the crowd, the lights are blazing bright. Got the fire in your belly, ready to take flight. Living the dream, that's what you crave. Sweat determination, that's the price you pay. Living the dream, a shot to grab the brass ring. Step inside the square circle where champions take wing. Train hard, fight strong, let your passion ignite. Dr. Haywood, you really are the best. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, so much better than the rest. You use your amazing computer to bring wrestling to the poor. Won't you please use your genius to ending all war? You make us limelight, and then everything's alright. We just gotta subscribe, comment, share, and like. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, you really are the best. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, so much better than the rest. Wrestling used to suck till you came along, and now we're all here to sing this song. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, you really are the best. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, so much better than the rest.